Welcome parents of Thakur Bhagwani Devi Musafir Public School, Naigaon, TBMPS. I am your director, Mrs. Pinky Tripathi, and I'm here to take you all to the journey which you're going to experience with all of us in TBMPS, Naigaon. So welcome dear parents of primary section to our very first formal introduction and orientation post-year admission. Are you all ready? Okay, before I take you to the nitty-gritties of our school, let me make you all familiar with the vision and the mission of our school, which our trustee sir has formulated based on his ideology. TBMPS aims to be an institution of excellence, where sound ethical values and academic achievements are encouraged in safe and nurturing environment. Everyone knows that Thakur Educational Trust do not compromise on safety norms. Be it when your school is inside my school premises or when our students are traveling by bus. We take utmost care that our children are safe. Apart from the physical things, the technical things that CCTV cameras are arranged everywhere at the nook and corner of the school, but apart from that, our children, our non-teaching staff, is trained for all the safety norms, be it even disaster management. We will have on and off safety drills, fire evacuation, and other things which we need to take care of as far as safety of our kids is concerned. Education at TBMPS is a relentless quest for excellence, for the fullest possible development of a student's personality and potential, be it academic, cultural, spiritual, physical, anything. That is the key endeavor. Yes, we are very, very particular about not just the academic, but about the overall development or the holistic education, which we can technically put it up as. We focus on molding the personality of our children. So if a child is an introvert, we try our level best to give them as many opportunities as possible that they come out of their cocoon and they have wings to fly. So be ready for a wonderful journey where we all take off together. Now, when you see a huge infrastructure, I must say state-of-the-art infrastructure, when you see a school with such strong moral, ethical values and principles, where does all this come from? This comes from the stalwarts of a school, the genius behind all this that is happening for your students, for our students rather. So let me make you familiar. Once again, they are not an unknown face. Everyone knows them. But let me give you a formal introduction of the stalwarts of Thakur Educational Trust. To begin with, we have our chairman, Mr. V.K. Singh Ji. He is the one who has laid a strong foundation for the entire educational trust. And the very, very important person as far as TBMPS is concerned is Mr. Jitendra Singh Ji. He is the captain of our ship. Be it the color of the building, be it the chair in which your child is going to sit, be it the people whom you are going to meet every day as your academic parents of your child, we are all products of our trustee sir, Shri Jitendra Singh Ji. He takes special care about not just academic, but focuses on broadening the horizon of each and every child studying in TBMPS. So that is none other than the captain of our ship who gives us direction, and that is Shri Jitendra Singh Ji. We have now on the screen, you see, Mr. Ramesh Singh Ji. He is a well-known politician, a person who has gained name and fame in the political field and contributes immensely in the education of TBMPS. So these were the captain of our ship. So captains must have sailors. Of course, the one whom you see on the screen is me. That is going to be the director of TBMPS. Let me introduce you to the face of TBMPS. You all are going to meet them every day. They're going to be one point of contact, one bridge between you all and the management and the staff. To begin with, let me introduce you to the headmistress of the school, that is Mrs. Seema Prasad. And then we have Ms. Neha Singh as the academic in charge of TBMPS. They both have been trained under the aegis of Thakur norms, culture, be it the rules, the regulation. They have been a part of Thakur Educational Trust. They are not a new name to Thakur Educational Trust. Of course, we are all new to you, although. So they are very familiar, and I'm sure that your kids are in safe hands when these two lovely ladies are going to be there for you all to hold the hand of your child and to make him climb the ladder of success in TBMPS. So be rest assured. Now let me introduce you to our youngest team, to our coordinators. When I say youngest, but smartest, wisest, intelligent, and academically geniuses. To begin with, we have on the first go is the first picture. What you see is Ms. Shreya Mishra. She is going to be the primary coordinator. The second one, what you see on the screen, is Ms. Noresca Pereira, assistant primary coordinator. And the last one, what you see, is Chelsea, Miss Chelsea, who is going to be the activity coordinator. ये मैंने आप लोगों से पहले भी शेयर किया है. ठाकुर एजुकेशनल ट्रस्ट, ठाकुर में, we being a staff, we have to go through a long journey. We are not just selected through someone by someone. There is a rigorous panel of interview, tests and exams, and then we have selected this wonderful team for you all parents. आप निश्चिंत रहिए that, I again repeat, आपके बच्चे सुरक्षित हैं, सही हाथों में हैं, और ये जो एकेडमिक जर्नी आपकी शुरुआत हो रही है इन लोगों के अंडर, definitely under the umbrella of and the protection of these talented prodigies, I must say, of TBMPS, your children are going to enjoy this journey of education, because we always believe in having a happy school with happy children, and that comes from the happy staff like them. So these were our coordinators. Let me introduce you to our teaching staff. So we do not work like a corporate that the one who's the coordinator or the one who's the principal will not teach. I, being the principal of TRPS or the director of TBMPS, continue to teach. Because unless and until we don't go inside the classroom, we will never be able to get the exact picture, the dilemma, the problems, or whatever the children are going through. So let me introduce you to our teaching staff. Number one, we have Ms. Mithila Rathod. She's going to take care of Hindi and Marathi. We have Neha Singh, who is excellent in math and science. And we have Mr. Macwin, who is going to be our physical education teacher. Okay. Apart from this, we will definitely have subject teachers. Shreya Miss is going to teach English, and of course, Noreska is going to teach English and SS. Chelsea is going to teach English, EVS, SS. So we have all experts here. If we have a maths prodigy with Neha ma'am, we have English prodigy with Shreya, Chelsea. We have history prodigy as Noreska ma'am. So do not worry as far as academic excellence is concerned. Very quickly, you all know that, but I will take you all to batch timings. Primary, we'll have one timing, 12:20 to 5:40, 20 minutes recess break will be given. There will be only one break. We do not have two breaks. Parents, please note. अगर आप लोगों को ऑफिस से रिलेटेड कुछ काम है, if there is any office related work, you can contact us between 10 to 5 p.m. And in case if you want to meet me or Seema ma'am, we always we'll always be ready for you all, but we always encourage to have prior appointment so that we know the way our time is precious, your time is precious too. We do not want you all to wait for long hours. So just one favor, take a prior appointment and we will be there for you all to listen to your grievances, problems, suggestions. I know you all are familiar with the academic subjects, but still I will acquaint you all. Grade 1 and 2 will have English, Hindi, Marathi, Mathematics, EVS. Grade 3 to 5 will have Science and Social Studies added to it. Rest the subject remains the same. TBMPS pays a lot of heed, as you know, to the holistic education, to the personality of a child, making them into a confident person. How does this happen? Does this happen only with the bookish knowledge which we impart? No, definitely not. We need to give them platform to showcase their talent. We staunchly believe in what Rabindranath Tagore says. Mind is not like a vessel to be filled, but rather a fire to be ignited. We are just going to treat their mind like parachutes. And how does the parachute work? It works only when it is open. So to give them that open platform, to broaden their horizon, we have various co-curricular activities, be it art, music, dance, drama, physical education, life skills, experiential learning is what TBMPS is going to focus on. We have different ways to teach them general knowledge. There will be a lot of activities conducted in the school. Do not take it as activities or what you very loosely term it as time pass. Definitely not. Every activity that we meticulously plan in TBMPS is going to be a part of your child's education. So please do not give it a secondary treatment at all. That was my non-academic subjects. Coming to assessment pattern now. Every week, your child is going to give a small test of 10 marks. That's going to be based on 4 skills, L, S, R, W. That is listening, speaking, reading and writing. So 1 week, maybe we will just make them read and we will listen to them. We will focus on pronunciation, intonation and other things, reading skills. The other week, we might play a music, academic related. We give them the lyrics, they fill in the blank. Or we narrate something, they listen and then they write. Listening. Speaking. We can give them a topic in advance and they speak. And we quantify them. Yes, we do quantify them. Listening, speaking, reading, writing. Writing is going to be like a typical test, but more of an objective type, wherein we'll be giving them question, answer in 1 sentence, fill in the blanks, match the column, just to know that whatever they have studied till then, it has been registered or no. So that is LSRW. LSRW is going to be a part of the assessment. It is going to be counted in the final marks. If your child remains absent, he is absent. We will not entertain any retest, re-exam. Parents, listen to me very carefully. Because, of course, there's going to be an average mark taken of the exam which he writes, unit test and semester. But do not expect us to take a retest of LSRW. Treat it like a board exam. You miss it, you miss it. Okay? See to it that you don't miss it. The unit test is going to be of 20 marks. Syllabus is going to be informed in advance. Paper pattern is going to be informed in advance. Paper pattern is going to be explained by the teachers. Parents can also attend that session for the first academic year. We will do that for you all so that you all also listen and understand, comprehend how we are going to evaluate your child. Semester exam is going to be of 40 marks, lengthier paper, but by that time, our kids will be trained to write the paper. Attendance is mandatory, as I told you. What you see on the screen is important almanac pages. A calendar to each and every child will be given. Almanac में ऐसे बहुत सारे पेजेस हैं जो बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. जब मैं कह रही हूँ इंपॉर्टेंट है तो मतलब वो केवल छुट्टियां देखने के लिए नहीं है. उसमें एक आध पेजेस हैं. पेज नंबर 1, 7, 24, 25, 26 to 47, 70 to 80 and 81. These page numbers have, of course, your details, guardian details, whom to contact during emergency. Apart from that, important dates of exams, important dates of external exams, important dates of any activities which we are taking, projects for that matter, so that you all know in advance where you should not be absent. Okay? Yes, you are familiar with the uniform because the mannequins are there, you have already purchased uniforms, but there are certain things which you are very particular about the way you come, your child comes to my school. When I say you come, parents, I expect even you all, when you come to pick up and drop my children, come in a neatly dressed way because children learn from you all. Okay? Secondly, let me talk about children uniform. They're supposed to be coming in clean, crisp, ironed, washed uniform. Okay? And this helps in maintaining the discipline and the decorum of the school. During the rainy season, if you see on the screen, what you see on the screen is floater. Okay? It's the rainy wear. During rainy season, we do not expect our kids to come in those heavy shoes because it becomes heavy because of the water that percolates inside. So no shoes, just wear floaters. You're allowed till a particular time. PE teacher will guide them. Once the rainy season culminates, you can start wearing two different color shoes. One is black color for the regular days, white for your PE. And we are very particular even about winter wear. When you wear winter attire, you're going to follow one dress code. The reference image is given here, the blue color sweater, navy blue sweater for winter. We should not see rainbow in our school, different color uniform sweaters. So please follow this. Bus facility, as you all know, it will be available. For further details, you can contact the school office. Absenteeism and illness, okay, we are particular. Shouldn't use the word very particular, it's becoming too much. But yes, we are about the regularity of the students, about the punctuality of the school, because that is what board demands. So you cannot expect your child to remain absent on and off and no action being taken. Strict action will be taken against the ones who are not punctual. 80% attendance is very important to appear for any kind of exam. I repeat, 80% of the attendance is important for your half-yearly or annual examination. If a student is absent for 2 consecutive days or more, parents must sign an official intimation to a letter, and an email is expected to the school authorities of any exigency and submit a medical certificate if applicable. I believe we are okay till now, and parents, I'm sure you might be having your doubts. Chat box will be open later on. Once my orientation is over, you can type down your doubts and we will solve it. Things to carry is your notebook, textbook, identity card, very important, make it a part of your body. You have to carry your identity card, almanac, homemade tiffin. We kind of discourage kids to eat outside. There will be canteen facility. And canteen people has also been given a menu by us. Every day we are not going to have junk food. One cheap day, probably a Friday or something, is going to be allowed. But we encourage homemade food. Water bottle, important. Required stationery, very important. I would say avoid giving fancy metal water bottles to your children. The heavy water bottles to be avoided, please, because that increases the weight of the bag, as I already said. And then you all complain about the bags being heavy. So please be very sure when you fill in the bag of your child. Required stationery only. Do not give them fancy compass boxes. Please, parents, that also add on to the weight of the bag. We will have parent-teacher association. PTA representative from each class will be selected. They will be the point of contact between the school and the parents. We are strictly against WhatsApp. The reason is, it spreads a lot of negativity. All we talk is what the school is not doing, rather than focusing on what can be done, what should be done, and what is done. We are going to have WhatsApp group for your convenience, and if we want to pass on a message to you all, it is going to be a one-way communication. Oh my God, But yes, it is going to be a one-way communication because we do not have that much of time to waste to answer trivial questions like where is my child's water bottle and where is my child's shoes. We need to inculcate that feeling of responsibility in each and every child. They are primary children. They need to be responsible. Rest, what can be the way you contact us. You can definitely give a call to the school authority number, which is given to you all, school official number, and you can also email it to us. Teachers will not be a part of WhatsApp group. Do not even ask for teachers' personal contact details. It is strictly not allowed. I believe I have covered everything possible till now. Parents, I'm sure आपके दिमाग में अगर और कोई भी प्रश्न है, ऐसे कोई भी queries हैं, before I sign off, I would just like to say thank you so much for listening to me patiently. If you have any queries, I'm going to just press the button of the chat box to be opened. You can type in your queries and I will answer you. But remember parents, it's a request that do not repeat the same question. Get into the habit of reading the chat, the previous chat of the other parents. If the question is the same, do not repeat it. Time is precious, yours and ours too. Thank you, signing off as the director of TBMPS Naigaon. Thank you once again for listening patiently. Wishing you all a wonderful and a fruitful academic year ahead. Bye bye parents.